Hey there, my name is Erin V, but you can call me Erin, and today I am back on my Minecraft Forever world. I have some pretty big plans for today. I've been aging some copper, as you can see over here. And if we walk this way, I have my little greenhouse for my bees. But I think today they are going to be getting an upgrade. I think I'm gonna make a bigger greenhouse for them right here. Possibly on this level, actually. Maybe clear this out a little bit. And then I am also going to make an automatic honeycomb farm, because coming in here, grabbing these, and then coming in here, you know, it's nice and all, but I just want to be able to look in the chest and see that it is completely full of honeycomb. That's what I want. So that is the primary goal of today's episode. First, we have to start, as always, when planning a build, collecting all of the materials I need, and I'm gonna need a lot of glass, which means a lot of sand. So, be right back. Alrighty, we have 9 stacks of sand ready, and time to just pop this into my super smelter here. And there we go. Gosh, this thing is so nice. I love just being able to flick a lever and all 9 stacks are gonna be smelted right away for me. I also plan on using white stained glass, so I'm going to pop into our bones here. And ooh, I don't know if that's not gonna be enough, is it? Do I have some more? I must. Right, yes, okay. Okay, yes, we have enough bone meal to craft into white dye. There we go, all the white dye we could ever need. I also need jungle wood for this build, so I have planted some saplings here, and I just turned all of my bone meal into white dye, which that wasn't very smart. I should have saved at least some to get some jungle wood. Okay, I've set up this little device here, and if it works the way that I think that it will, I can just put all these seeds in here, and it will automatically send the bone meal through, so I won't have to sit here and do it myself. So, very nice. I think I'm just gonna leave it here because it like kind of blends in with the decorations, so yeah. However, I don't really need the bone meal now because the trees have already grown, so. But for future use, right? Right? This wasn't a waste of time. I'm so good at Minecraft, and yeah. Okay, I have an excuse to use this bone meal that I just made, and it's to grow this dark oak tree right here. Yay! See? It was worth it. I'm not wasting my time. Right? Okay, and now it is time to transform this little greenhouse behind me into a big, wonderful greenhouse using these materials in here. So, you know what time it is. Time for a speed build. And the greenhouse is finished. Once that dirt despawns. But now all we have to do is come in here, and it is time to release the bees and let them start flying around and breed them up to get a whole bunch more of them. Oh, why did they get mad? Oh, I didn't use my Silk Touch one. Ah, dang it. It'll be okay. I think only a few of them stung me, so... Okay. Still not getting along with bees, as you can see. Okay, just adding in some more beehives in here, and we... Hello? Okay, I think there was an Enderman in here just now, but... yeah, that was weird, that was wild. So, here I am just setting up the rest of the beehives and nests. With campfires, I know what you're thinking. Aaron, you said earlier that you were gonna make an automatic honey farm. I am, but it's not gonna be in here, because I want in here to be pretty and nice. We are gonna dig somewhere. Probably right here. And we're gonna make a basement to hide all the ugly redstone and honey farm, because I don't know, I want this to look very nice and aesthetic, and I feel like shoving a bunch of redstone inside of it is not exactly the look that I'm going for. So after a little bit I need to get some more honeycomb to make even more beehives and breed up some more bees, get as many bees as possible in here. Then we're going to make the redstone underneath here, as well as collect the materials for that. And yeah, so I will be back in a bit. Man, I think that was my worst one. Oh my god. I need y'all to know that as someone who is allergic to bees in real life, this is absolutely terrifying. Okay, and the greenhouse is as full as it can be with as many bees as possible. in here. So that means it is time to start on the automatic honeycomb farm. So if we come right down here, you will see I have the layout already set up just to make sure that it fit down here before I start our next segment of Redstone with Aaron. So as you can see here, there's going to be a row of flowers. Any flowers work. A row of flowers, and directly behind that there will be a chain of hoppers going into a double chest. And I just have the other materials that I need for this in this chest. And then 3 rows of blocks behind it, and a row of slabs right behind that. We are going to grab some more full blocks and place them right here. And then behind that, we are going to grab some comparators and place them here, just like that. Next, we're going to take some redstone dust and connect them all up, as well as connect them to up here. And then we're going to place another row of solid blocks, and then one behind that, and then a couple more slabs behind that. You're going to take your redstone dust and place it across the slabs, and then continue it up all the way across all of these blocks, actually. Next, we're going to take some dispensers. We're going to place them in this orientation, and then I'm just going to take some glass to enclose this in. Okay, so now it's enclosed so the bees won't be able to escape. And then we have a door right here. I already set that up to make sure that it fit, like I said earlier. And then, oh wait, we need a piece of glass right there as well. And then we are going to take our beehives that are full of bees, and we're just gonna place them like this. Oh, that's open. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. And now we're gonna take all of these shears in here, or at least as many as we can, and we're just gonna fill up the dispensers with the shears. Okay, and I have filled the dispensers, so we should see some honeycomb coming in here. I removed everything from the chest, so we'll actually be able to see when it does. Okay, so this farm is working, as you can see here. And I realized I forgot to mention what went wrong, so nothing was wrong with the actual design, it just wasn't working, and to fix it I just broke the redstone dust that was on top and replaced it, and it immediately started working afterwards, so. But it's leaving some behind, so I'm going to see if I can fix this really quick while it's still nighttime. I have mud now, and I probably should have done this in the first place, because like I was saying the other day, the reason why I used mud on the sugarcane farm is so that items could pass through it, and there would be no doubt about anything going into the hoppers. Okay, so we've got this chest and this chest to catch anything that decides to not go into the correct set of hoppers. So this concludes this very messy segment of Redstone with Aaron. And now, with the addition of our brand new honey farm, I have finally gotten enough honeycomb to finish waxing the top of this roof. which I will show you on the map right now. Oh, there's like one spot. Oh, that's gonna bother me. Okay, now it's all one color. Yep, this is what it has been supposed to look like for the past 4 episodes, I think. So we finally did it. We finally made our barn roof look the way that it is supposed to. But I'm going to need more honeycomb than this for our next project. So while our farm is going, I was thinking, like I was saying last time, we could build a bridge to kind of connect over the river here. As always, I need to collect the materials for this. So, be right back. Okay, and I know what you're thinking. Aaron, how are you ever going to make a material collecting montage as cool as the last one? Well, I'm going to make an even cooler one this time. Just you watch. We're gonna start by cutting trees. Ooh, so cool. Cutting trees. And then I'm gonna replant the saplings because I care about the earth. Ooh, so cool. And now I'm stood right by the ocean making some mud, so it's very quick and efficient to get the water to make the mud. Wow, so cool. Even cooler than last week's montage. Wow. And now I'm using my efficiency shovel to dig up the mud. So quick, so efficient. Wow, so cool. And now I'm collecting wheat. So cool. Wow. Hey, Aaron? Yes, Editor Aaron? You know, just announcing that it's cool doesn't actually make it cool. You don't think this is cool? No, not really. Well, isn't it your job to make it cool? Okay, and how am I supposed to do that? I don't know, like, add some explosions or something. Explosions? What is this, a Michael Bay film? Just try it. It'll work, I promise. Okay, if you say so. And now I'm collecting wheat! Wow, so cool! Yeah, I don't think blowing up a wheat field has made this any cooler. What if you blow me up? What? Yeah, blow me up. Do it. Do it right now. Blow me up. Blow me up. Huh. You guys, I just had the weirdest dream where I was like stuck in a Michael Bay film. And now in my inventory, I have all the materials I need in order to build our bridge. So I guess we're gonna do that now. And this bridge is going to be pretty small and not really worthy of a speed build. It's not really big enough for that. So I'm just gonna spin around. Okay, yeah. And I'm sure that was a perfect transition. That looked really, really good. So here is the little bridge design that I came up with. Just something, very simple. It's got this little path from our nether portal here. So... and we just walk across, and it's got another little path heading towards the trading hall. So, yeah, just quick and easy and efficient. And now, I'm actually not done building just yet. I know, so much building in this episode, but we are going to build one last thing for this episode, and that is going to be our enchanting area. And I would say we're going to do a material montage, but I actually have most of everything that I need already, as I've been passively collecting it while doing the rest of this stuff. As well as weird things are starting to happen when I do material montages, so we're just going to narrow it down to the one this episode, I think. So... I think we're gonna cut straight to the speed build. Here we go! And here is the observatory all finished. I'm really happy with how it came out. I used different types of copper for the dome roof here. I added a little moon charm on top. There's a telescope to gaze up at the night sky, you know, whenever it is nighttime. And then if we go inside, which I'll probably make another bridge here, because that just seems like a good pathing way. If we come inside, it's pretty empty right now. We'll do some more decorating at some point. And then up here is the enchanting table. And I'll probably add some more areas up here, like maybe a potion area over here. And probably something on this side as well, but I am running out of time for this episode, so we will have to save it for next time. One last thing for this episode before I make our maps. I got a very cute name suggestion for our Siamese cat that we got last time, and that is Sophie Clementine. I thought that was a very cute, sweet name, so here we have Sophie Clementine. And as always, we're gonna end with our end of episode maps. So here is this one, which our roof is still having some some spots. I'll fix that later. I'm not gonna worry about it right now. Then we have this section. Ooh, very nice. Our greenhouse is on the map. Nothing too different with this section, except you can barely... Oh, I was gonna try to get my health bar out of the way. You can just barely see the bridge on there. And then probably what's going to be the biggest change is gonna be this section over here. Ooh, that looks so good. Ooh, I am so proud of myself. I am absolutely in love with this build. I adore everything about it. And now we just come in here, and it's already time to move on to the opposite wall here. And there is our updated map. Looking really nice, starting to have some true connection in between the areas here. I love it. And that's where I'm going to end this episode. So, I hope you have enjoyed watching it as much as I have enjoyed making it, and maybe I'll see you in the next one. Bye!